All right, welcome back. We continue to dissect a Steeler 30-6 loss at the hands of the Houston Texans. And the way they're going, they may be Super Bowl champs. They beat Jacksonville by 20 down in their place, and they run the Steelers out of the building. So now we want to talk about that call that Chris had brought up. And Jeff, I'm going to begin with you, and that's 4th and 1. The Steelers had really, I thought, built some momentum in the run game. They were going down to the goal line a couple of times, red zone. Twice they decided to kick field goals, and then finally they go for it on 4th and 1. But two-part question. Why not go for touchdowns when you're down 16 points? I know it's 2 possessions, but you haven't shown much offensively. Always deferring to a field goal, to me, is like treading water. And what about that call? Why not something other than that? He's good at sneaks, and yet you put him in 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm with you. I get you want to take the points. I get that. But, yeah, you're that close. Go for it. If you don't get there, I mean, you're not going to win anyhow. Try to get a spark, get something going. The field goal is almost a deflating thing. Even though it gets you to within 10 points. As for that call, it's not the first time they've gone shotgun 4th and 1. We've seen that, and you see that trend in the league. I mean, you really do. If you watch games, you see that happen. But a lot of times when that happens, they bring a fullback or a tight end or a fullback in motion. Then you still run the guy. You're just giving him a little head start. You got a fullback or tight end lead, and you're able to get the first down. I just don't understand when you're inconsistent passing the ball. Your probably best short threat, Freiermuth, is out. And you're moving the guy. How much did you pay Sayamalu? Like, hey, get us a yard.
Yeah.
Get us a yard.
You talk about getting out coached. Last week, the 4th and 1 call in the Steeler game it wasn't a power run, but it was the touchdown. It was a brilliant the way it worked out for the Raiders. Josh McDaniels at that time, and it wasn't that. Yeah, I mean, I hate to, it's like hate the power on backhand, hate the power on the 4th and 1. It's one play in a game.
It is execution.
They were just dominated.
They didn't execute the play at all.
Broderick Jones whiffed. Yeah,
right.
I mean, it was beginning to end from the offense and defense. That's kind of the point again about those 7 games they lost. I hate to go back to that again, but these games are at least 3 touchdown games. Like today could have been 6 touchdowns.
Well, yeah,
I feel like.
And here's the thing. I think a lot of this is the lack of identity, right? Yeah. These guys, Matt Canada, Mike Tomlin says he knows what he wants this team to be. And the way, again, it was built by Omar in the offseason gives you an idea. But Matt Canada's not calling it that way. The players aren't playing that way. And so everyone's looking around, what are we supposed to be? I'm sorry, what are we, a power running team? Are we a team built around a quarterback who's mobile and actually, comes out of the pocket when he's supposed to? They have 0 identity. And then that feeds into the play calling, which is, again, completely directionless. And so nobody has any idea what they're supposed to be doing. That's the thing. If they were just bad at what they were supposed to be doing, that would be one thing. But this is, you're not just bad at what you're supposed to be doing, but you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing.
Let's talk about Kenny Pickett's day because we saw it end in an injury. But, Jeff, before then, I thought he was not on his game at all. C.J. Stroud was making the right reads and throws when necessary. In Kenny's case, he missed a wide open Connor Hayward in the back of the end zone on a play that was right in front of him. I thought it was fairly obvious that guy was there, and he didn't. He threw instead to double coverage. And then the interception to Calvin Austin. We saw it work last week. It didn't work this week.
So he wasn't good. He was bad. I mean, he got outclassed by a rookie. I mean, C.J. was so much better. Now, C.J. had the benefit of a better running game. He had the benefit of a better offensive line today.
How did
not on paper,
you're right, but on paper it doesn't even add up.
Is that the Steelers' defense?
Right?
The other key,
but at some point, Kenny's got to get more of this. And I don't want to pile on a guy who just had an injury, but he needs to be better.
This is twice now. The 2 games they got blown out by, he was. And the excuse saying he's only had 15 career starts, 16 career starts now. Both times there was a quarterback who had fewer career starts.
Right. And if you look at the quarterback play today, guys, one guy was clearly told, hey, find your first read, get the ball out. And C.J. Stroud, for the most part, followed those directions. Bobby Slowick talked to his buddies out in San Francisco, I'm sure, and knew exactly how to beat this team, he and DeMeco Ryans.
And that's a really good point because you could tell they shared some information right there.
And what did Kenny Pickett do? We saw the same problem we've seen even in the wins. Is he processes too slowly. He stands back there. Count how many times you get to a 3 or 4 count and the ball is still in his hands. That's going to make the offensive line look bad, too. It's a vicious circle.
I don't know if it's better or worse, the fact that this is what's wrong with Pickett this year. In some ways, if he was processing everything well, making good decisions, and real accurate, and struggling, you'd be like, well, maybe he's hit his ceiling. He's not going to be that good. So maybe you go, this is like really trying to find the silver lining here, that these things that he can correct, that we think he's good at, he has been good at, and good at in college. If he can correct his accuracy and his decision making, maybe there's still we can get back to being thinking this is really good about your franchise quarterback.
And what have the Steelers been good at this year? Splash plays. They've actually been better at splash plays. So what do you have to do normally for a splash play? Hold on to the ball a little longer. So that's probably
Let the play develop.
But it's
sometimes too many checkdowns.
Probably
also.
trying to make a play instead of going to get some yardage. And they were playing a defense where it was better for you to dink and dunk your way down the field than to try to go deep.
What's crazy is you look at the passing chart and the target chart after the game, and they're all checkdowns, and they're all.
That's what I mean. There was a third
but he's holding on and then
long.
checking down.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly, Jeff. Yeah.
There are too many of those, right?
Which
let a play develop
Talk
sometimes.
about the offense. Maybe we've overrated collectively, everybody, the Steelers' skill position players. I mean, the wide receivers had 7 catches for 58 yards today. The entire wide receiver core. And that's a game you're behind the entire game. There should be yards, there should be catches.
Yeah.
To produce at that level, whatever, we could say we want about the quarterback and the backup quarterback and whatever, but if Pickens isn't producing and Allen Robinson's not producing, Calvin Austin isn't producing, and no one else is really on the receiving core, it's bad.
And you know what? And Najee was pretty good today.
Yeah.
As much as we've all destroyed him, he
ran hard
today.
today, specifically the
3 plays,
32-yarder.
I just want to bring that out to be fair because we have
You're right.
destroyed him on
All right, we're going to talk about the defense. We'll do it when we come back because we got to get into it. Obviously it would help a defense to have a team score 30 points. You don't maybe look at all the mistakes, but when you only score 6 points and no touchdowns, the defense got to make plays, and today they made none. We'll talk about it when we come back right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.